Let's go.
Police investigating parcel bombs sent to the Celtic manager Neil Lennon and two well-known supporters of the football club have said that they were intended to maim and kill. All the parcels were intercepted, but they come against a background of sectarian tension. And today the head of European football's governing body said religion and politics should be kept out of sport. Our special correspondent Alan Little reports from Glasgow.
Celtic were in action against Kilmarnock tonight, but Scotland has been stunned by the opening of an older and more dangerous rivalry. 4 parcel bombs designed to maim or kill, 2 sent to the Celtic manager Neil Lennon and 1 each to the club's lawyer Paul McBride and the former MSP Trish Godman, a Celtic fan. Why has football made them a target?
Sending these types of packages through the post is a despicable and cowardly act. Whoever has done this has not only put the person that the package was addressed to in danger, but they have also put a large number of mailroom staff in harm's way.
Celtic draw their support mostly from Scotland's Catholic community, descendants of Irish immigrants who came to Scotland in the 19th century. Support for the club is the expression of a strong and enduring Scots-Irish identity. Support for Rangers represents a different and often opposing kind of Scottishness, a Protestant identity, pro-British, pro-Union, dressed in the colours of the Union Jack. Tension between these two has sometimes in the past spilled into violence. Sectarian divisions were entrenched in the working class communities of Scotland's old heavy industries, where for decades Catholics, often poorer, fought discrimination in the workplace and in public housing. This is where Glasgow's shipyards used to be, the heartland of the old industrial West, and the home of those solid working class communities where those sectarian divisions and tensions thrived. There's long been an assumption in Scotland that as those communities dispersed or died, so too would the sectarianism that resided there. Well, these attacks have shaken that complacency and forced West Central Scotland to look at something quite dark about its own character. But what is the nature of Scotland's lingering sectarianism?
Certainly some members of the Roman Catholic hierarchy are beginning to come to the view that the issue is rooted not in, if you like, two communities with equal hatred of each other, but in a basic and ingrained anti-Catholicism in some aspects of Scottish society, a basic bigotry against people from an Irish Catholic background.
These attacks have made headlines around the world. Many in Scotland feel it has humiliated their country.
What I hope and believe is, as well as condemning such criminality, that Scotland as a whole will unite together to say, look, anything that besmirches our game of football, anything that causes danger to anyone connected with football, it has to be not just condemned, it has to galvanise our efforts to eradicate these things.
Rangers are to play Celtic this Sunday in a high-stakes game that could well decide the league championship. It'll be a security headache. Sectarianism is an old song in Scotland, sung now with new menace. Alan Little, BBC News, Glasgow.
The Foreign Office has